and there is a fresh strike by the Prime Minister. The conversation is again about the inheritance tax. And as you will see the polling across 13 states tomorrow, the Prime Minister here has claimed that the Parivar thinks only about itself, and that's the reason why they are thinking of bringing back the inheritance law. And even today, he says the Parivar is only and only thinking about itself. Now, do remember, India actually used to have an inheritance law. This was way back. It was scrapped in the 80s, and this happened when Rajiv Gandhi was in power. But when he came to power, now the Prime Minister earlier has stoked the 55% inheritance tax debate, and he said that after Indira Gandhi died in 84, a part of her property would have actually gone to the state under this particular act. So he alleges that Rajiv Gandhi, because did not want to part with Indira Gandhi's property, and hence he scrapped the law.
जब देश की एक प्रधानमंत्री बहन इंदिरा जी नहीं रही, तो उनकी जो मिल्कत थी, उनकी जो प्रॉपर्टी थी, वो उनकी संतानों को मिलनी थी। लेकिन पहले ऐसा कानून था कि वो उनको मिलने से पहले एक हिस्सा सरकार ले लेती थी। कांग्रेस ने पहले ऐसा कानून बनाया था। अपनी माता इंदिरा गांधी से मिले हुए पैसों को बचाने के लिए उस समय के प्रधानमंत्री श्रीमान राजीव गांधी ने अपनी संपत्ति बचाने के लिए पहले जो इनहेरिटेंस कानून था उसको समाप्त किया और खुद के पैसे बचा लिए।
Congress has also countered that charge of the inheritance law. In fact, the Congress manifesto has no mention of the inheritance law, is what Jairam Ramesh also says. He does also speak about various instances under the BJP government that you've had the then finance minister speaking in favor of the law.
इस न्याय पत्र में विरासत कर का कोई जिक्र नहीं है। विरासत कर हमारा एजेंडा नहीं है। और हकीकत यह है कि 1985 में नए नए प्रधानमंत्री राजीव गांधी जी ने उस विरासत कर को हटाया था, और 2014 और 2019 के बीच में अरुण जेटली जी, जयंत सिन्हा और बीजेपी के कई समर्थक, शुभचिंतक, बुद्धिजीवी ने विरासत कर का वकालत उन्होंने की।
So that is what Jairam Ramesh actually says. He says this is a bluff by the BJP. But Mohit, as you join us with more insight into this story, this clearly is something that has traveled over the last many, many days. It's a story that has gotten a lot of ammunition also with the utterances of Sam Pitroda. The lack of clarity by the Congress itself. And then can we really blame the BJP for having made this a huge political talking point?
Well, you see, when it comes to the run-up of the elections and the narrative that BJP is putting forward, this issue has been given to the BJP on platter by the statement coming in from Sam Pitroda. Now, you have seen that how from past 1 week, BJP's campaign, which is being led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, is focusing on the wealth distribution, and the BJP says that the Congress Party manifesto talks about wealth distribution, and after the survey of the wealth, they will distribute the wealth into this particular vote bank, and clearly the Congress Party say that the Prime Minister is targeting the minorities, and there is nothing in our manifesto which talks about wealth distribution or inherent tax. Now, Sam Pitroda, after he made a statement and he talked about that how in US also the inheritance tax is there, the BJP says that this is what we were talking about, that the Congress Party wants to impose inheritance tax. They want to take away your belongings, your properties, your jewelry, your cash. And today Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in a very sharp attack on the Congress Party, stated that Rajiv Gandhi scrapped inheritance law in 1985 because after the death of Indira Gandhi in 1984, her properties had to go to her children, and if estate tax or the inherent tax would have been there at that particular time, a significant amount of that would have gone to the government, and that is why it has been scrapped. Now, estate tax was there since 1953, and 4 decades ago in 1985 it was scrapped by former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi and his Finance Minister VP Singh. Now, clearly, we see that a whole lot of politics is being played on this particular issue, while the BJP strategy is to corner the Congress party on this issue, that the Congress party wants to redistribute the wealth of the people of the country to their particular vote bank, and this is being done just for the appeasement. While the Congress party on several occasions have come out and they have clearly stated that there's no issue of wealth distribution or inherited tax in their manifesto, and because Prime Minister Narendra Modi believes that after the first phase of election they are losing, he is trying to use this particular issue as a target against the Congress party, but that is not the case. Their manifesto does not talk about wealth redistribution, their manifesto does not talk about inheritance tax. But given the fact that a statement that has come from Sam Pitroda, who is a very close associate of Rahul Gandhi, who is said to be the political advisor of the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi, the BJP says that this is what we are talking about. This is the inheritance tax, this is the wealth distribution, and this will impact the people of the country. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in a very strong attack on former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi, he stated that the law was scrapped just to get the property of Indira Gandhi in the name of the children. So this goes with the line of the BJP's dynastic politics attack, that Congress party works for only one family, and that is the Gandhi family. So clearly a political slugfest is going on this particular issue. The Congress party has hit out at the Prime Minister, saying that their manifesto does not talk about wealth redistribution or inheritance tax. It's the BJP who is peddling this fake narrative just to gain the votes, while PM and the BJP leaders are coming out and they're slamming the opposition, saying that this is the real face of the Congress party, which wants to tax your property and distribute it to their particular vote bank.
Absolutely. Mohit, I thank you for getting us the full insight into how the story has shaped up over the last many days. And do remember, yesterday, it is when Sam Pitroda actually spoke to the news agency that he spoke about the inheritance law. Something again that is now obsolete even in the US, and he tried to say that why can't India as a country be looking at a discussion on that entire law? And this is exactly what the BJP picked up to say, that this exposes the real mindset of the Congress.
Let me tell you, in America, there is an inheritance tax. One has $100 million worth of wealth, and when he dies, he can only transfer probably 45% to his children. 55% is grabbed by government. Now that's an interesting law. It says, you in your generation made wealth, you are leaving now, you must leave your wealth for public. Not all of it, half of it. Which to me sounds fair. In India you don't have that. If somebody is worth 10 billion and he dies, his children get 10 billion. Public get nothing. These are the kind of issues people will have to debate, discuss.
So he actually did say that this is the kind of issue people must debate. Has the Congress taken any action against him? The answer is no. And that is the reason why you have the Prime Minister almost picking up this issue every day. Today is also linked this to the fact that the Parivar was so scared that the inheritance would move away to the state and not to Rajiv Gandhi after the demise of Indira Gandhi, that is the reason why the Prime Minister asserted that this law, the inheritance law, was scrapped in the year 85. And clearly the Congress again at pains to defend itself, the Congress again saying that this is the Prime Minister peddling a fake narrative. You would recall Jairam Ramesh time and again has also said that what Sam Pitroda has actually said is not something that the party really believes in, and that is why that cannot be the official stand of the Congress.